Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to take a look at a song off Rush's album Vapor Trails. I think this is the first one we've ever done off it. It came out in 2002, so it was the first one that they did after Neil came back from his sabbatical, after he'd gone through his personal tragedies. We're going to be doing Secret Touch today. So I thought we'd start by taking a look at the lyrics. The way out is the way in. Out of touch with the weather and the wind direction, with the sunrise and the phases of the moon. Out of touch with life in the land of the loving, with the living night and the darkness at high noon. You can never break the chain, there is never love without pain, a gentle hand, a secret touch on the heart. So it actually sounds to me like it could be inspired somewhat by his traveling, because he got on his motorcycle for a long time there and traveled, I think he said something like 50,000 miles or some really long journey. I think he went all the way down to South America and everything in between. It took him a long, long time, but it was good for his soul. So that's kind of what that reminds me of, is possibly his journey. If anybody knows specifically what the song is about, please let us know below. But yeah, it sounds like somebody who's kind of trying to get back into his own sense of rhythm. He's trying to find, it's a healing hand, a secret touch on the heart. So Adrian, you've never heard the song at all, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, all right, let's go ahead and check it out.
The way out is the way
No, I was just wondering what those things were around Alex's feet. It looked like it might have been.
Yeah,
chickens.
I think this was the dinosaur tour, and you remember this is the Snakes and Arrows tour. That's the one where he had all the mascot dinosaurs all over his amps, and I think he had a bunch of Barbies in front of his pedal board. So yeah, it's that one. So he's probably got Stonehenge on his keyboard and everything, if I recall, with the blah 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 shirt and everything. So that was an interesting track. I don't know that track very well. I've heard the beginning part before, but I really wasn't familiar with what was going on after that. So you had kind of that calm journey, or more like centered, maybe not totally calm, like you're awake, but you're kind of on a journey, but things are generally pretty calm on the journey, and the way out is the way in thing, like you're centering yourself. And then the rest of it is like you going out on that journey and trying things out, and there's dissonance and tension and anxiety and a little bit of chaos perhaps. And they do that for a while, and then they come back around and they center themselves again, with that way out is the way in. It also felt like kind of an extension of their kind of grunge period, where Counterparts came out in 93. They had some songs that sounded distinctly like they had been influenced by the Seattle, the whole movement of bands sounding like that 90s sound that came along and kicked out the hair bands, And then there was only one album in between, 1996's Test for Echo, which was kind of along the same lines, but more jam-like. Like it was a little more open, the way they had put it together. But then everything happened with Neil in 97. And so there was that 5-year period where he was off, kind of searching for himself, deciding if he still wanted to do music and all that. And I just get the sense, especially from that bit at the end there, where they're kind of, he's pointing the bass at him and he's doing this with the sticks, like, go away, that there was a connection with Neil in particular. And there's an autobiographical thing going on in that song. That's my guess anyway, from looking at that. So I liked it. And it's a little bit different for Rush.
I thought it was interesting. I kind of felt like I had a hard time figuring out what was going on with the music.
No, that's kind of what I meant, was it would go off into this chaotic thing a little bit. And it still had that flavor of kind of those 90s bands, but done well. I mean, they've got all the rhythm that Rush has and, doing interesting things. They weren't going off time signature too much, but they were playing with multi-rhythms a lot. And I knew that was a big thing with Neil. I'm glad we looked at that. That's a cool track.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear it.
All right, folks. So those of you that have perused our playlist of Rush reactions, which is pretty long by now, if there's anything that you don't see on there that you think we should be looking at, just let us know. We read all the comments and would love to hear your thoughts. If you saw them play this song, let us know about that too. That'd be interesting. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks for joining us on this one, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See y'all later.